Hello, my friend. Welcome to Flow English. I'm Lily. Today, we talk about something very real: work, money, and value. Not because it's difficult, but because it often feels uncomfortable. You may understand the words, you may follow conversations, but when English enters meetings, tasks, pay, or responsibility, your voice becomes careful. You hesitate, and that hesitation quietly weakens confidence. This session is not about sounding smart. It's not business English. It's about feeling steady. When English meets real work, these sentences are simple, direct, and usable, the kind you need in messages, decisions, and daily moments at work. You don't need to impress. You don't need to rush. Just stay with the meaning and let English move naturally. Let's begin gently. I arrive at work calmly. The space feels familiar today. I take a steady breath. My body feels ready to work. I put my bag down gently. The desk feels organized enough. I sit down comfortably. The chair supports my posture. I open my laptop slowly. The screen lights up softly. I don't rush this moment. The day starts right here. My mind feels clear enough. I check the time briefly. There is no immediate pressure. I feel present at my desk. The room feels quiet for now. I let my shoulders relax. My breathing stays natural. This pace feels right. I look at today's tasks. Only a few things matter first. That feels manageable. I don't do everything at once. I choose one task to start. Starting small feels smart. The first step feels clear. I know what to do. My hands move naturally. Focus comes back easily. I read the first message. The meaning is clear enough. Details can wait for later. I don't overthink it. A simple reply works here. Clear words feel better. I type calmly and slowly. The message feels complete. I send it without stress. That task is done. I take a short pause. I breathe in quietly. I breathe out slowly. My body feels steady. My mind stays here. Nothing feels urgent yet. I stay with this moment. Work feels normal right now. English feels available today. I trust my pace. I move to the next task. The transition feels smooth. One step follows another. I don't rush ahead mentally. This flow feels natural. The screen shows familiar things. I recognize what I see. That helps my confidence. Nothing feels new or scary. I keep going calmly. Someone walks by nearby. I stay focused on my work. Background noise feels normal. I don't lose attention easily. My focus stays steady. I adjust my position slightly. The desk feels comfortable again. I feel grounded in my seat. My posture supports my energy. Work feels doable. I glance at the clock again. Time moves at a steady pace. I have enough time. There's no need to hurry. I stay calm with timing. I work with intention. Each action feels clear. No pressure builds yet. This is a good start. I'm ready to continue. I look at the task list. The list feels clear today. Only a few items matter now. This task comes first. That decision feels right. I don't hesitate long. The priority is obvious. My focus moves there naturally. This work needs attention now. Everything else can wait. The deadline feels reasonable. It's not too tight today. My schedule looks manageable. The morning feels open. This task sets the tone. A good start matters. The first step feels simple. That helps momentum build. I begin without delay. The task starts moving. This email needs a reply. The message sounds urgent, but not stressful yet. I read it carefully once. The main point stands out. Details can wait for later. A short response works best. Clear words save time. The reply feels complete. The email is done. Another task shows up. It looks familiar. The process feels known. Experience helps here. I don't start from zero. The steps come back easily. This kind of work repeats. That builds confidence over time. I move through it calmly. Progress feels steady. The list gets shorter now. That feels encouraging. One task is complete. The next one waits quietly. No rush appears yet. The pace feels controlled. Work flows step by step. Nothing piles up suddenly. This rhythm feels healthy. The mind stays clear. A reminder pops up. The time looks fine. There's room to adjust. No pressure hits yet. I plan the next move. The order makes sense. This task goes before that one. Priorities feel aligned. The plan feels solid. I trust this structure. The team has expectations. They need clear updates. I prepare a short summary. Only key points matter. Extra details are unnecessary. Clarity saves everyone time. The message sounds professional. The tone feels calm. That supports trust. Communication stays smooth. A small issue appears. The problem looks manageable. It doesn't block progress. I pause and assess. The solution feels simple. One adjustment fixes it. No drama is needed. The task moves forward again. Momentum returns quickly. Confidence stays quiet. The workload feels balanced. Nothing feels overwhelming now. Tasks stay in their place. The order still works. I don't jump ahead. The process guides me. Each step feels logical. This system supports focus. The mind stays organized. Work feels doable. Another message arrives. The tone sounds neutral. No urgency is hidden. I respond when ready. A clear answer is enough. No long explanation needed. The exchange ends smoothly. The task is closed Attention returns to work. Flow continues naturally. The priority stays clear. Nothing competes for attention. This task holds focus now. The deadline feels under control. The plan still works. I stay with the process. No rushing is required. Steady effort feels better. Progress adds up quietly. Work confidence grows here. I check the numbers carefully. The budget looks tighter today. This cost stands out immediately. The total feels higher than expected. I review the price again. The numbers need attention now. This expense matters. It affects the final result. I don't ignore it. The budget has limits. Every decision counts here. Small changes make a difference. This amount feels reasonable. That one feels too high. I compare the options quickly. One choice saves money. The other adds risk. The difference is clear. I look at the salary range. The number feels realistic. It matches the role well. Market rates matter here. Experience affects the figure. This offer feels fair. That one feels low. I notice the gap. The gap needs discussion. My manager asks about costs. I explain the situation clearly. The numbers support my point. I don't exaggerate anything. Facts speak well here. The explanation feels solid. Confidence stays calm. No apology is needed. The team reviews the budget. Everyone looks at the numbers. Silence fills the room briefly. I speak when ready. This cost is unavoidable. That cost can be reduced. The logic sounds clear. The team follows easily. Agreement starts forming. A question comes up about salary. The tone stays professional. I listen carefully first. The concern sounds valid. I respond without tension. The range is explained simply. Expectations feel aligned. The conversation stays respectful. No pressure builds here. This price feels negotiable. The vendor left some room. I point that out calmly. The discount feels possible. Timing works in our favor. I suggest a lower number. The proposal sounds reasonable. We wait for a response. No rush is needed. A decision about money appears. The moment feels important. I pause before answering. The impact feels clear. This choice affects the budget. Long-term costs matter too. I choose the safer option. The decision feels responsible. Confidence follows naturally. The numbers are reviewed again. Everything lines up well. No surprises show up. That feels reassuring. The budget holds steady. Costs stay under control. The plan still works. No correction is needed. Someone questions the expense. I explain the value clearly. The benefit outweighs the cost. The reasoning feels logical. No emotion enters the answer. The focus stays on value. Understanding spreads quickly. The concern fades away. A raised discussion begins. The atmosphere feels serious. I stay calm and present. The reasons are prepared. Performance supports the request. The timing feels right. I speak clearly and slowly. The message sounds confident. No pressure tactics appear. The response isn't immediate. That's normal here. I stay professional. The conversation remains open. Follow-up will happen later. Nothing feels lost. Confidence stays intact. The cost forecast changes slightly. New data comes in. I adjust the numbers quickly. The update feels manageable. No panic shows up. The plan adapts easily. Flexibility helps here. The budget meeting moves forward. Decisions stack up quickly. I stay focused on facts. Emotion stays out. Each choice feels intentional. Money feels less stressful now. Clarity replaces tension. I notice something important. Talking about money feels easier. The fear is gone. The language feels familiar. Confidence feels practical now. Not loud. Not aggressive. Just steady and clear. This is real work English. Used with money every day. Numbers no longer scare me. Decisions feel grounded. The conversation keeps moving. I stay part of it. Money doesn't stop my voice. I speak with control. That feels powerful. The salary discussion begins now. The room feels more serious. This moment matters to me. I stay calm and present. The offer sits on the table. The number looks clear. My salary is stated plainly. I take a short breath. No rush is needed. The offer feels lower than expected. I don't react immediately. Emotion stays under control. The numbers deserve space. This salary affects my life. The decision is important. I look at the full picture. Benefits matter too. Growth potential matters. I listen before responding. The explanation sounds prepared. The company has constraints. I acknowledge that calmly. Understanding builds trust. I don't interrupt. I wait for my turn. The moment opens up. I speak clearly and slowly. My experience supports this request. The role carries responsibility. Market rates back my point. The numbers are reasonable. I don't oversell myself. Facts speak clearly here. Confidence stays quiet. The manager asks a question. I answer directly. No extra emotion enters. The salary range is discussed. This range feels flexible. I point that out politely. The tone stays professional. No pressure tactics appear. The conversation pauses briefly. Silence fills the room. I don't rush to fill it. Silence feels normal here. The other side is thinking, I stay steady. My posture stays relaxed. A counteroffer appears. The number changes slightly. I review it carefully. This feels closer to fair. Still not ideal yet. I ask for clarification. The reasoning becomes clearer. The budget is mentioned again. Financial limits come up. I acknowledge them calmly. Constraints are real. Value still matters. The discussion stays balanced. I explain my expectations again. Short and clear this time. No repetition is needed. The message is already heard. I don't defend emotionally. I restate value instead. The pressure increases slightly. Time feels tighter now. A decision is expected soon. I don't rush myself. Rushing leads to mistakes. Calm protects clarity. The manager responds carefully. The tone stays neutral. No rejection yet. No promise yet. The process continues. That's acceptable. I ask about next steps. The timeline becomes clear. Follow-up is scheduled. That feels respectful. The conversation stays open. The meeting starts wrapping up. I summarize my position briefly. One clear sentence only. No extra details now. The message lands cleanly. I thank them professionally. Gratitude sounds natural. Not desperate. Not defensive. Just respectful. I leave the room calmly. My body feels steady. No shaking hands. No racing thoughts. Confidence stays intact. Pressure lingers briefly. That's normal here. I let it pass. I don't replay everything. The conversation is done. Later, an email arrives. The subject feels serious. I open it slowly. The update looks positive. Negotiation continues. That feels encouraging. Another offer is shared. The number looks better now. Closer to my expectation. I review it carefully again. No emotional reaction yet. I consider long-term value. Growth matters more than pride. Stability matters too. The full package makes sense. I prepare my response calmly. One clear decision. No extra explanation needed. The answer feels right. I reply professionally. The message sounds confident. No hesitation appears. The tone stays respectful. The pressure fades slowly. Relief settles in. The body relaxes naturally. Breathing feels easier. I handled that well. Money didn't control me. Fear didn't speak for me. I stayed clear and steady. This is real work English. Used in high-pressure moments. Salary talks feel manageable now. Financial pressure feels lighter. I didn't avoid the conversation. I didn't rush it either. I stayed present throughout. That matters most. Confidence grows from moments like this. Not from perfect grammar. Not from big words. But from clear decisions. Money conversations feel human now. Not scary. Not overwhelming. Just professional and real. I look at my budget today. The numbers feel clear now. This amount feels manageable. The total makes sense. My budget feels realistic. The plan feels balanced. This cost is expected. That expense feels reasonable. The price fits my budget. The cost looks fair. I check my account balance. The balance feels stable. Enough money is there. No surprise shows up. This payment is planned. The bill feels normal. The amount is familiar. My account stays steady. The budget allows this choice. This option costs less. That option costs more. The cheaper option works. The value feels right. The price matches the quality. This feels worth it. That feels unnecessary today. I pause before spending. The decision feels calm. No rush is needed. This can wait. That needs attention now. The timing feels right. The cost shows clearly here. The receipt looks correct. Everything adds up. No mistake appears. The numbers feel clean. I compare two options calmly. One option feels better. The other feels too expensive. The difference is clear. The choice feels easy. The budget supports this decision. This expense stays within limits. That cost goes too far. I choose the safer option. The safer option feels right. Money feels organized today. The plan stays simple. Less spending feels good. Saving feels natural now. The balance stays healthy. This payment is already covered. That bill is paid on time. The deadline feels under control. No stress shows up. Numbers no longer control my mood. I work within my budget confidently. Money feels manageable. The situation feels clear. I say no to extra costs. That feels responsible. The budget stays protected. The plan stays intact. This purchase can wait. That choice feels smart. The money stays put. Savings remain untouched. The cost doesn't surprise me. The price feels expected. The budget planned for this. I adjust the plan slightly. The adjustment feels small. Nothing breaks here. The account stays balanced. The numbers stay calm. Money feels under control. I finish this decision confidently. The choice feels settled. No second guessing now. The budget moves forward smoothly. The plan still works. Everything stays aligned. I check my balance calmly today. The number looks manageable right now. My account feels under control. This amount makes sense to me. I don't panic when I see numbers. Money feels clearer than before. The budget looks simple this month. This plan feels realistic and doable. Nothing looks confusing anymore. The expenses are easy to follow. Each category feels reasonable now. That helps me stay relaxed. I review spending from last week. The total doesn't surprise me today. Small costs add up slowly. That's normal and expected. Nothing feels out of control here. This feels manageable now. My wallet feels lighter today. But that's part of the plan. Spending feels intentional now. Not careless, not emotional. Just normal daily choices. That feels healthy. The price looks fair to me. This cost fits my budget. I don't hesitate anymore. The decision feels clear now. No second guessing happens. That feels confident. My salary covers basic needs comfortably. Bills feel predictable this month. Rent is already planned for. Utilities feel easy to handle. Nothing feels overwhelming today. That's a relief. Savings grow slowly but steadily. The progress feels real now. Small amounts still matter. Consistency feels more important now. This habit feels natural. That builds confidence. A receipt stays in my pocket. I don't stress about it. Tracking feels easy now. Not perfect, just consistent. That's enough for progress. A payment reminder pops up. I already expected it. No shock, no panic. This feels familiar now. Prepared feels better than surprised. The cost makes sense today. This purchase feels reasonable. I don't regret this choice. The value feels fair now. That feels reassuring. My plan guides my decisions. Not emotion, not pressure. Just simple logic now. That keeps things calm. Someone mentions money casually. The topic doesn't scare me. I stay relaxed while listening. The conversation feels normal now. Money sounds like information. A small expense comes up suddenly. I pause and think briefly. The decision feels quick now. Yes, that's fine. No, not today. Both feel okay. My confidence feels quiet but steady. Not loud, not dramatic. Just comfortable awareness. That's enough for daily life. Money feels less emotional now. More practical. More clear. That shift feels important. It stays with me. I finish this block feeling grounded. Calm. Clear. Capable. Money doesn't control my mood. I stay in control instead. I think about money long term. The future feels closer now. Planning feels important today. This is about stability. Not quick wins. Not fast spending. I look beyond this month. Next year matters too. Longer thinking feels smarter. The plan feels steady. Nothing feels rushed here. Savings feel more meaningful now. Small amounts add up over time. Consistency feels more powerful. This habit feels realistic. It fits my life. I don't need perfect numbers. I need a clear direction. Direction feels calming. The path feels visible. The goal feels achievable. Not big, not dramatic. Just steady progress. That feels sustainable. My future self feels important now. This decision supports that future. Thinking ahead feels responsible. Not restrictive. Not stressful. I imagine fewer money worries. That image feels motivating. Security feels valuable. Peace feels worth planning for. The timeline feels flexible. There is no deadline pressure. Progress can be slow. Slow still counts. I don't compare my plan. Everyone has a different path. That feels freeing. Long-term thinking feels lighter now. Less fear shows up. More clarity appears. The plan includes rest too. Life is not only numbers. Balance matters long term. I review goals calmly today. Some goals change over time. That's normal. Adjustment feels healthy. I don't lock myself in. The plan can evolve. Flexibility feels smart. Savings grow quietly in the background. No drama needed. No announcements required. The account reflects patience. Patience builds confidence. Confidence builds stability. I don't need everything now. Later can be better. Waiting feels easier today. A long view changes choices. Spending feels more intentional. Impulse loses power. The future doesn't feel scary. It feels manageable. One step at a time. I trust this slow approach. It feels grounded. It feels adult. Others talk about fast money. I stay with my plan. That feels strong. Long-term thinking feels quieter, but more solid. That matters. The plan reduces stress. Not instantly, but gradually. I see progress without checking daily. Time does the work. Consistency does the rest. The system supports me. I don't fight it. I follow it. This mindset feels stable. Not exciting, but reliable. I feel less pressure now. Money doesn't rush me. Time works with me. I finish this block calmly. The future feels steady. The plan feels real. I'm ready to continue. I handle money decisions calmly. My body stays calm with money. No rush here. I choose steady progress. Slow works. Consistency matters. The plan guides my choices. The goal feels real. No pressure today. Savings grow quietly. Small steps count. Time helps. I don't overspend. Enough is enough. That feels good. Bills feel organized. The numbers make sense. Nothing feels scary. My budget feels balanced. The system works. I trust it. Money conversations feel easier. The words come naturally. No fear now. Decisions feel calmer. Choices feel lighter. Control feels present. The future feels stable. This path feels right. I stay consistent. I breathe and continue. Everything feels workable. This is progress. Money feels lighter now. The mind feels calm. No pressure here. I stayed until the end. That matters. This feels real. This feels usable. My choices feel clearer. I read numbers without stress. No rush today. No fear now. I trust this pace. Slow is okay. The future feels steadier. The path feels clear. Money stays manageable. Work feels balanced. I don't panic anymore. The body feels safe. English stayed with me. Money stayed calm. This is progress. Quiet progress. I'm not behind. I'm moving forward. I stay consistent. This is enough for today. You did something meaningful today. You stayed with the practice. You didn't avoid the hard topics. Work, money, value, responsibility. And you didn't rush. You didn't try to sound confident. You didn't push big words. You simply showed up and stayed with real English. That matters more than it seems. Confidence doesn't come from impressive vocabulary. It comes from familiarity, hearing the right sentences often enough, that they begin to feel normal. And today, they started to feel normal. Later, you may notice it quietly. When you talk about work, when money comes up, when you explain your role or your value, your voice feels steadier. Your thoughts feel clearer. That is progress. This session wasn't a test. It wasn't a performance. It was calm, consistent training. If this practice helped you feel more grounded, carry that feeling into real life. When you're ready, the next session will be waiting to help your English move with more ease and less effort. Let your mind rest now. This is Flow English, a calm place to build real confidence one steady step at a time. I'll see you in the next session.